Skin to skin, bare thigh to bare thigh, there we sat and sat. My small suntanned leg next to Mom's larger pale one. We wore shorts for easy access to our legs. My shaky hand wrapped in hers, sure and steady. I could feel each bump beneath me on my parents' white chenille bedspread. My bare feet dangled over the edge. Mom's sneakers rested firmly on the floor. Mom guided my right hand in the air as we practiced the injection again and again with an empty syringe. We counted together. 1, 2, 3, flick. With the emphasis on flick, my mother's hand over mine demonstrated the quick jab that would drive the half-inch needle into my skin. It isn't like throwing a dart. She gestured the small flick. My frustration grew with every failed attempt, my hand holding the syringe with a death grip and utterly unable to move in the air. The syringe normally carried the insulin on which my life with type 1 diabetes depended. I believe you can do it. Mom's hand was no longer flicking. She was gently rubbing my back. My hand shakily poised again, a fraction of an inch above my thigh, and we counted in unison. 1, 2, 3. Only my mother said, flick. My voice dropped away, and my hand stayed in the same place it had started, quivering above my flesh, pinched tightly between my left fingers and thumb. It wasn't just that my existence depended on the insulin. My independence and social life depended on my ability to inject myself when needed. Staying for breakfast at sleepovers when I needed my morning shot, sitting in the Red Wings baseball stadium with a friend's family, munching popcorn, or at the amusement park until long after dinner when my second injection of the day was due. Those experiences felt vital while I quickly approached my tween years. There was so much on which my life depended: a ready source of glucose if my blood sugar fell too low, eating the right types of foods at the right times, avoiding birthday cupcakes and Halloween candy, giving my shot. What I needed was more independence, giving my shot. We had started as recommended with a grapefruit. I quickly succeeded at flicking the needle through the thick yellow peel without any countdown. After I repeatedly guided the needle through the pockmarked fruit surface, Mom and I both imagined it would be so much easier to pierce my tender skin. Yet still I sat, with my hand hovering above my leg, needle poised. My mother glanced down. I want you to give me the shot. At first I thought I had misunderstood. You want me to do what? Perhaps she didn't realize how many times she'd be poked by those needles. 1, 2, 3, flick. With each successful injection I gave her, my mom's experience and expression never wavered. No wince or grimace. She patted my back and praised my success. At the end of the summer, still unsuccessful at injecting myself, I attended a sleepaway camp for diabetic kids. Dozens of kids who knew what my life was like. At the line in the infirmary the first day, the nurse asked each one of us, holding a syringe, you or me? We all understood, and I was too embarrassed not to try. Me, was my frail reply. Long after the other campers had all left for dinner, I still sat, syringe in hand. Eventually, an ultimatum was given. I inject or hand over the syringe. I spoke aloud. 1, 2, 3, flick. As my wrist moved ever so slightly, the needle went in. I felt I'd grown an inch and aged a year with my accomplishment. We were required to write postcards home during rest hour. My first was all gratitude and pride. You were right, Mom. I did it. Thank your thigh.